Hi, I am Pastor Emily, and I am here with my friend Pastor Katie.
Hello, and today we are sharing our kid crafts for our January church kits. And both of our crafts for this month are based off of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream speech. These are the two Bible passages that he quotes in that speech.
Well, and the first Bible passage that he quotes is from Amos, and it's Amos chapter 5, verse 24, which says, "But let justice roll down like waters, and righteousness like an ever-flowing stream." And to remind us that justice rolls down like waters, we are going to make a waterfall. And I did this by using just some construction paper and tissue paper and cotton balls. And I used one full piece of construction paper for the base. And then I cut a smaller piece of blue construction paper for the water that is going to fall into it. And then I cut just some tissue paper into strips and glued them on. And then I ended by putting some cotton balls there to look like the foam from the waterfall. And I wrote also the verse from Amos right on the craft so that you can always remember that the waterfall represents justice.
Very cool. Thank you, Pastor Emily. The second Bible passage that Martin King uses in that I Have a Dream speech comes from the book of Isaiah. And I'll share with you what he says in the speech. "I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted, and every hill and mountain shall be made low. The rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight. And the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together." And so in this craft, we're illustrating what Isaiah talks about in that Bible passage, mountains and valleys. So I just drew some mountains and a valley and trees. You can draw that however you want to. If you need some inspiration, I encourage you to ask an adult to help you look up pictures of mountains and valleys online. Then over top of my mountain, I have a dove flying. And I put a dove here because doves often represent God. They're a way of showing God's glory and God's presence. So to make your dove, what you can do is draw a picture of a hand, or you can trace your own hand to make a dove. I drew a picture because my hand is so big that it covered up most of my mountains, but you can do whatever you like. And then you cut out your dove and put it over the mountains. And then you'll notice on top of my dove, I wrote recycling because it's one of the ways that I can help make this world a better place and a better reflection of God's glory and presence. So I encourage you to come up with one thing that you can do to make this world more peaceful and more just, and write that on your dove so that the glory of God can fly over and be revealed to everyone. And so those are our crafts for January.